Yeah, we'll start. So I welcome Saurabh to this session today. Saurabh, do I have permission to introduce you to the
Yes,
session?
please feel that.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome to the first episode of A to Z of entrance exams, where we will be delving deep into the world of competitive exams with experts from various fields every week. Today, we are honored to have Mr. Saurabh Priyadarshi,
Hello.
who is a seasoned veteran in the field of engineering entrance exam preparation. With over 23 years of experience, Saurabh has left an indelible mark in the field. His work with prestigious institutions like Allen, Fitji, and Pace, shaping the destinies of countless students. His track record speaks volumes, and he has produced All India Rank 1 student for JEE a staggering 8 times. Many of his students have gone into not only IITs, but also international universities like Oxford and MIT. Mr. Saurabh is not just a teacher, he is a mathematician holding a PhD in mathematics. He brings a very deep understanding of the subject along with his teachings. Today, we are privileged to have him here share his insights, strategies, wisdom with us as we explore the intricacies of the engineering entrance exam preparation. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Saurabh Priyadarshi. Saurabh, we are delighted to have you for this session.
Thank you, ma'am.
And all our students are here to listen about the entrance exams, engineering especially, and also about the Olympiads.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
over to you now.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, hello, students. Thank you, ma'am, once again. See, in India, we have engineering examination and various different engineering examination are there, right? So, if I'll start with one of the prestigious name all you know about ITJ, right? So, IIT is one of the name where obviously in our country, everyone wants to go for ITJ, right? And the reward is so high. Like uh, if you're starting from right class 9th or class 10th, so obviously it will be always easy to get into the examination. So I'm coming into this key. What are the engineering examination, right? And how to prepare for that? And what type of examination is this? What are the questions they will ask, right? Is this the examination only? They will check your IQ, or is this a examination of IQ? Not much. You have to go with your EQ, emotionally, how much strong you are, right? So first examination, right? All we know about ITJ. IT is divided into two parts. One is the main examination and one is the advanced examination. First, we have to clear our main examination before going to the advanced one, right? This examination, student can appear after 12th, right? The 12th PCM is required to go for the mains examination. In mains examination, if you are able to clear the mains examination, then only you will be eligible for advanced examination, right? So first of all, you have to clear your mains examination. So we have to understand, okay, what is this mains examination? What is this IT mains examination? Moreover, in India, now its numbers are so huge, more than 6 lakh students this year appeared for JEE mains examination. JEE mains examination is based on, if I'll show you the slide of this, the scored weightage for the advance is 20% when you are going for the boards examination. You are going for the IT advanced examination. But if you go for the selection process of JEE mains examination, so in JEE mains examination, first you have to go through the PCM of 11th and 12th. The question will be asked from class 11th and class 12th. Basically, the question of 11th and 12th, the ratio would be like 40% and 60% of class 11th and class 12th, right? They will ask 40% weightage will be for class 11th and 60% or moreover 65% they will ask question from class 12th, right? First. Second, the level of examination. See, before Corona, the examination was different. Now, after Corona, lot many things in our examination process and level of question they have changed. Right? Before Corona, the weightage of PCM means physics, chemistry, and mathematics, right? That was overall same. But recent years में if you see this ना कि अभी जो changes आ रहे हैं सबसे बड़े changes लाए गए हैं this is for physics and chemistry. Most of the question means more than 70% question, even you can say the 75% question, they will ask from NCERT only. Means you have to go through NCERT. That's it. Right? If once like you have completed your NCERT, go for the second time or third time, just mug up each and every line, right? You'll be able to get at least 75% in your IIT mains examination. Right? But the mathematics portion in the recent years, if you'll see, the mathematics portion, they have changed a lot. Right? So, like we always say, the IIT JEE is the examination. This is not meant for process of selection. It's for process of rejection. They want to reject the students, right? And the rejection process starts with mathematics on, right? They are giving questions 75% from NCERT for physics and chemistry. But if you see the question of mathematics, each and every year, the toughness of the question is going in the like it's you can't differentiate the question. This is the question of mains or this is the question of advanced. So you have to prepare in that way. You have to clear your examination for advanced, then only you'll be able to survive in mathematics, right? So I'll recommend for physics and chemistry, first student has to go for the NCERT, right? Then few of the books are, S.C. Verma book is very good, right? The other books are there, right? You have to go through the books and all. And the most important thing is previous year question bank, right? If you are going through the previous year question bank, right? This is one of the area, right? Really, you'll know exactly what type of question they are asking and how much preparation are left for your examination, right? As I said, in mathematics, the most of the questions are coming from the calculation part, right? I don't know, but Corona ke baad se students are not feeling very much comfortable with the calculation part. And I think IIT or the CBSE, they know this very well. And that's the reason they're asking more and more question from the calculation part. Right? मैं इसको बोलता हूँ कि the Google culture is there, right? Students want to solve the question. Up to this level, I know this, right? When I have to do the calculation, right? I have to take a help of Google or the calculator or somewhere else, right? And I guess ये IIT को और CBSE को पता चल गया. So that's the reason कि वो process of rejection वाले केस में they always feel कि मेरे को वहां से क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं जहां पर स्टूडेंट को कहीं ना कहीं फील हो कि they are not able to do that, right? So I guess if this is clear, the PCM is there, right? From where they are asking the question, right? So 11th, 12th की preparation के साथ with the examination of board only, student can go for this PCM examination or their JEE mains examination. But JEE mains के साथ में the best part is this is not the single examination where student can go for, right? JEE mains is one of the examination, right? But इस लेवल के एग्जामिनेशन में you can categorize as BITS is also the examination, right? The student can go for the BITS examination, Birla Institute of Technology. This is one of the prestigious college in India, right? Now they have opened their campus in Dubai also, right? And admission criteria is almost same. Like if you are preparing for JEE mains examination, same physics, chemistry, and mathematics they will ask, but 15 questions they will ask from English, right? And mental ability. Right. So BITS is also the examination. Student can go for the BITS examination, right? Next, VIT, Vellore Institute, right? They have Vellore and Chennai. They have two colleges, right? And Vellore Institute of Technology, if a student want to go for computer science, they want to go for AI, they want to go for IT, right? They have a very good options in VIT. Most of the seats in VIT are for CS, computers, and computer related courses. And recently, I guess most of the students are very much interested for AI, cyber security, right? These are the courses where students are like, they want to go for, right? So VIT is one of the like place they can apply also, right? Now, and not only the engineering examination, if a student want to go for one of the prestigious places, right? Third, I'm writing here only. Indian Statistical Institution, ISI. ISI is Indian Statistical Institute. Jadavpur University, Calcutta is the college campus where student will go for study and all. This is one of the prestigious examination if students are like they want to pursue his or her career for mathematics or BStats, right? Mathematics, and this is like equivalent examination as PCM, right? They want to go for engineering examination, they are preparing for mathematics. The same level of mathematics they will ask in ISI, or they will ask in CMI, Chennai mathematics, right? So they will ask same type of question in ISI or CMI. So students, if preparing for, right, I'll recommend, I always recommend my students. So if you want to go for IT examination, why only concentrate yourself for IT examination? If you are preparing for IT level preparation, if you are going through that, right? So easily you can crack ISI or CMI or the BITS, right? And you'll not believe this. These institutions are better than some of the ITs, right? So if you are getting something in ISI, CMI, or BITS, right? Whether you are not going for IT, actual IT advanced examination, you can go for these examinations also, right? And बहुत सारे और भी private colleges हैं, engineering colleges हैं, right? MIT is there, right? पुणे में है, Symbiosis is there, right? बहुत सारे और institution हैं जहाँ पर student can go, right? But पहले मैं believe करता हूँ कि student के लिए they can go for just JEE mains examination or BITS examination or VIT examination or these type of examination जहाँ पर reputation of these engineering college are much more greater than all the other institutions, right? So I guess this is about the examination, right? Where a student can go, right? We were talking about like the like who is going to conduct your examination. So as I said, the IIT means and advance, right? There are two types of examination. One is the mains examination, one is the advanced examination. See, Mains examination will be conducted by CBSE. Right? You'll get two chances for this. Right? For mains, you'll get two chances. First will be approximately between January to March. Right. यूजुअली पहले ये एग्जामिनेशन दिसंबर में भी कभी हुए हैं, बट जनवरी टू मार्च में दे ऑलवेज फील कि यहाँ पर एग्जामिनेशन करना बच्चों के लिए एक कंफर्टेबल होता है. तो एक बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है कि बच्चे जब अपने 12th के एग्जामिनेशन दे रहे हैं, बिफोर दैट दे हैव टू गो फॉर देयर आईआईटी एग्जामिनेशन, आईआईटी मेंस एग्जामिनेशन. सो प्रिपरेशन, हमारी पूरी की पूरी प्रिपरेशन जो आईआईटी की अगर आप कर रहे हो या इंजीनियरिंग या मेडिकल की कर रहे हो, तो आपकी प्रिपरेशन कंप्लीट होनी चाहिए मैक्सिमम बाय सितंबर. सितंबर तक में आपको अपने पूरी प्रिपरेशन को कंप्लीट करने हैं. राइट? अक्टूबर, नवंबर एंड दिसंबर, only one thing you have to do, and that is test practice. Right? Test practice, and test practice, the real test practice, when you are sitting for 3 hours for the examination, same time you have to choose either, right? This examination, the main examination will be conducted in like two timings are there. One is the morning time, right? And other is the evening time, you can say, or the afternoon one. This will start from 8 and this will start at 2 o'clock, right? So every day you have to practice the paper, either 8 or 2. And every day, if you are going through the paper, and when you are going through the paper, one thing you have to be sure, the analysis must be there. Without analysis, paper is something like, this is same as you are not giving the paper, right? So analysis, you have to start the analysis. Maybe when you start your paper, right? Maybe few of the students are from 12th only, right? So maybe when you will start the paper, maybe, might be this is possible, you will get only 30% or 40%. This is normal. When you will start the paper, first time you will get this marks on, right? But you have to start your paper, right? When, if you are getting 30%, 40%, 20%, anything, right? That is the first examination, not the last one, right? You have to start from this only, and every week or every 10 days, you'll feel like 2, 3, 5% you are adding it. लेकिन ये जब से आप स्टार्ट करोगे बेटा, तब से ये वाली फीलिंग आएगी ही आएगी. सो इफ यू आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम सितंबर, तो यू हैव द रिकवरी टाइम, राइट? यू हैव द रिकवरी टाइम. जब आप रिकवर कर पाओगे, इफ यू आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम दिसंबर, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड यू डोंट हैव द रिकवरी टाइम. यू आर नॉट नोइंग कि क्या गलती हो रही है और उस गलती को ठीक कैसे करें, क्योंकि ये नॉर्मल टाइम है. हाँ, नॉर्मल टाइम है. आप फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट नहीं हो और आप लास्ट स्टूडेंट नहीं हो. आज से पहले भी कई बच्चों ने ये एग्जाम दिया है. द सेम थिंग विल हैपन, राइट? सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट अर्ली. यू हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम डे लाइक September or October. Maybe you are not able to finish the entire course. Maybe 10% or 20% revision you have not done. Maybe 10% you have not covered the course. It's okay. If I'm knowing this much, I have to go for the examination. That's a very, very, very important thing. That this you have to remember. कि examination process पर we have to grill ourselves, right? So the two first, as I said, the first examination will be in the January, March, right? And then it will be in the April or May, right? Mostly April, right? So you'll get 2 chances for this, and जो भी best marks होंगे, right? That marks will be only included in that, right? So it's a very good thing, right? Okay, you have 2 chances, right? हम लोग लाइफ में बोलते हैं लाइफ हमें सेकंड चांस नहीं देता, बट यहाँ सेकंड चांस है, right? But I always believe, and this is my personal thing, I always believe first chance must be the last chance. we have not to go for the second chance, because if I'm going for the April examination, जब एडवांस के एग्जामिनेशन देने होंगे, we don't have time to go for the preparation for advance. So 100% first chance must be the last chance, and before this I have to go for my 100%. Right? Second chance life में हमें चाहिए ही, फर्स्ट चांस ही मेरा लास्ट चांस होना चाहिए. Right? Now, and if we'll talk about advance, right? Advance is always a surprising examination, right? And this is one of the toughest examination, not only in India. If you'll see कि China का एग्जाम होता है and the second examination, this IT examination, ये दो एग्जामिनेशन को माना जाता है वर्ल्ड का toughest examination, right? ये आई गेस सबसे अधिक ग्रिल करने वाला एग्जामिनेशन है, एंड लिटरली लाइक बेस्ट स्टूडेंट को निकालने का तरीका कोई जानता है तो आईआईटी जानता है. दे नो हाउ टू गेट दिस फ्रॉम, राइट? सो योर प्रिपरेशन मस्ट बी, ये प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट, फ्रैंकली ये प्रिपरेशन जनवरी फरवरी से स्टार्ट नहीं होती बेटा. इफ यू आर इन क्लास 9th or 10th, आई सजेस्ट गो फॉर दैट. प्रिपरेशन अभी से स्टार्ट होने चाहिए. If you are in class 9th or class 10th, I'm not saying कि or मतलब like you have to 100% go for IT JEE preparation. Don't go for IT JEE preparation, but like lots of other examination are there, right? First examination is IOQM. I hope if you are in class 8th also, right? If you are in class 8th, 9th or 10th, one of the examination, the mathematics Olympiad examination in India, the first stage is known as IOQM, right? And if you are in class 9th, Homi Bhabha is again an examination where you can apply, right? And IOQM is valid for all the 8, 9, 10th student, right? This is the first stage. If you are able to clear this first stage, you can go for this RMO examination, Regional Mathematics Olympiad, right? Third of this is in, you can write, if you qualify IOQM, then you can go for RMO, and when you are able to clear your examination RMO, then you can go for INMO. Then the fourth stage is called CAMP, right? There will be CAMP, right, in Mumbai only, right? In CAMP, you have to go and you have to prepare for your IMO examination, International Mathematics Olympiad. राइट? काफी बच्चे कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि सर आईएमओ तो हम लोग स्कूल में भी देते हैं. दिस अ प्राइवेट बॉडी एग्जामिनेशन, दैट इज नॉट टू से बट इट्स यूजलेस, राइट? अगर मैं बड़े स्पेक्ट में बात करूं तो आईएमओ, वो जो आप स्कूल में आईएमओ, आईएसओ, आईईओ एंड डिफरेंट एग्जामिनेशन आर देयर, व्हाट यू आर गोइंग फॉर, राइट, कहीं भी रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करेंगे बेटा उसको, राइट? बट दीज आर द एग्जामिनेशन जिसकी हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, राइट? इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे एग्जामिनेशन होते हैं, राइट? एक एग्जाम होता है एसएमटी, स्टैनफोर्ड मैथमेटिक्स टूर्नामेंट, right? You can go for that. If you are in class 8, 9, 10th, like this is the base, this is the foundation, right? MIT भी एग्जाम लेती है इस समय मैथमेटिक्स के लिए, right? Third, पर्पल कमिट is one of the examination, 62 कंट्रीज में एग्जाम होते हैं, राइट? तो बहुत सारे एग्जामिनेशन है जिसकी प्रिपरेशन आप अर्ली स्टार्ट कर सकते हो, एंड द एक्सपोजर यू विल गेट will be same as what you have to achieve in your ITJ examination, right? So I'll recommend कि अगर आप 8, 9, 10th में हो तो start early, right? So I always say कि like Sachin is one of the greatest player, and the reason behind this is he has started his career in when he was 16. What if वो 24, 25 में अपना career start किया होता? Not able to achieve that much. If you have time, Now it's like start early, start from class 8th, 9th or 10th. 100% you'll get more exposure, more thing in that. And obviously the base is there. So like in IT JEE examination, only the thought process, the thinking process you have to develop. And that development is like development start from class 8th, 9th only. Right. 11th, 12th में तो मुझे कहीं ना कहीं like perform करने बेटा. Right. JEE pattern. So JEE mains and JEE advanced, as I said, right? And JEE, not only JEE mains, I'm including this as BIT examination, VIT examination, CET examination, right? So like all the other engineering examination, right? Most of the examination, they have only one papers, right? And 3-hour examination. Right? For mains level examination, they have like one paper or 3-hour examination. In this 3-hour examination, number of questions may be different in all the examination. Right? In JEE mains, they will 30, 30, 30 for PCM. But they will give you 30 questions, but you have to do 20 plus 5 questions. They will give you the option. 10 questions are there, right? In those 10 questions, you have to pick 5, right? So ये एक बहुत अच्छा एक तरीका है स्टूडेंट को मैच्योरिटी देने का कि लाइफ में ये जरूरी नहीं होता केवल कि आपको क्या पिक करने हैं, ये भी जरूरी होता है क्या नहीं पिक करने. अगर 10 ऑप्शन मेरे पास हैं तो फर्स्ट आपके पास ये होता है कि विच क्वेश्चन विच टॉपिक आई हैव टू लीव. बट जो आईटी जेई के एग्जामिनेशन या जो जितने इंजीनियरिंग के एग्जामिनेशन हो रहे हैं बेटा, मैक्सिमम एग्जामिनेशन आईटी मेंस की मैं अगर बात करूं, राइट, फॉर मेंस एंड एडवांस, क्वेश्चन के पैटर्न या क्वेश्चन की डिफिकल्टीज जो होती है, इट्स नॉट they will not ask you question from one topic. They will ask you question from like they will cooperate in that like they will frame the question in that way. You have to use at least 2 to 3 topics. So if you have the knowledge, right, of this topic, trigonometry as well as calculus, right, as well as coordinate, then you'll be able to get the marks. So एक 10th में या समथिंग डिफरेंट एग्जामिनेशन में हमारे पास एक ऑप्शन होते हैं कि ओके आई हैव टू लीव दिस टॉपिक, राइट. फॉर आईआईटी मेंस एंड एडवांस यू कांट अफोर्ड दैट, राइट. ये हमारे लिए प्रॉब्लम कर जाती है. सो एंटायर कोर्स यू हैव टू, राइट, कि लाइक द few simple topics are there, I'm able to do that, right? That is a different issue, but मेरे को करने पूरे पड़, right? So this, लेकिन BIT में the number of questions will be different. VIT and CET में they will ask 200 questions, right? 100 for mathematics and 100 for physics and chemistry, and in 3 hours only. But the level of question will be very simple, and they will ask the question from 12th only. The 11th syllabus is not included in this. VIT again 125 around question, right? 122, 130 questions they will ask, right? And again the speed examination, right? You have to solve the question, each and every question. Negative markings are not there, right? In CET or VIT, negative markings are not there, but in mains and advanced, negative markings are there, right? So you can't go for tukka, like go for B or C, right? You can't go for that, right? If you are 100% sure, then only you can go for ये मेरे एग्जाम को वर्क करना, right? We all know कि right, this is the answer, right? I like मैं बहुत बार मजाक में ये भी बोल जाता हूँ कि like if someone will give you the address ना कि where you live, and 4 ऑप्शन मैं दे दूं और बोल दूं कि दिस इज वन और मोर देन वन करेक्ट, तो यू आर नॉट एबल टू पिक द राइट आंसर, राइट. तो वो बड़ा मुश्किल का काम हो जाता है. एंड मैं अगर ऐड कर दूं कि देयर इज अ नेगेटिव मार्किंग, तो और बड़ी परेशानी हो जाएगी, right? So we have to prepare ourselves कि we know 100% of this, right? As I said, this is the process of rejection. सबसे बड़े डेटा जो है हमारे आईआईटी के पास होते हैं, और आईआईटी के पास ये डेटा है कि कौन से क्वेश्चन मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट ने गलत किए, एंड आईआईटी उन क्वेश्चन को या उन कंसेप्ट को रिपीट करता है, बिकॉज दे नो कि यहां से सबसे अधिक रिजेक्शन मेरे पास आ चुका, राइट? सो you have to be 100% prepared for examination, and it's a simple thing, right? It's a simple thing, right? Consistency, your dedication, your desire. And the most important part, I always believe, is the discipline. Right? So this is about JEE mains examination. For JEE advance, right? JEE advance is the examination that will be conducted as paper 1 and paper 2. In the same day, you have to go for paper 1 and paper 2 examination, right? This will be 3-hour examination. This will be again 3-hour examination, right? Both the examination will be for 3 hours, and the most important part in JEE Advance, right? They will not declare what would be the pattern of the examination. They will never declare what would be the pattern of the examination. Maybe all the question will be single correct, means only one options are correct. Maybe all the question will be more than one correct. Maybe 10 questions are only integer type. Integer type means the answer will be from 000 to 999. You have to get the answer and you have to write down the 3-digit number, right? It's a start from 000 to go to 999. ये तुक्का भी नहीं मार सकते, right? Thousands of options are there, not A, B, C, D, 4 options are there, right? And आईटी ने कितनी बार क्वेश्चन ये कर दिया कि each and every question is multiple choice. Multiple choice means they have given A, B, C, D, right? A, B, C, D. And maybe this is correct, this is correct, this is incorrect, this is correct. Maybe this is correct, all these are incorrect. So one or more than one correct. Maybe only one is correct. Maybe one or more than one correct. So this is one of the difficult examination, right? And सबसे पहली चीज तो ये होती है कि you are not knowing कि exactly for what examination you are going. Like for first thing, you have to read the instruction carefully. And maybe that will be the surprise for you. You have prepared for only objective 1 correct option, maybe for 2 correct option or something, and just you are getting a surprise key. All the questions are for numerical. Maybe matrix matches are there, right? So many that's the reason I always say कि IIT-JEE is the examination not for IQ, it's for EQ. How much emotionally balanced you are. You have to be emotionally correct in that. No, I know the concept. I know myself, right? If I'm not getting 5 questions, 6 questions, it's okay. I'm able to crack the exams, right? So emotionally, you have to be strong. Maybe first question, you are going to solve and you are not able to solve. Second question you are going to solve, you are not able to solve, right? Maybe 4-5 questions, but you have to be very much sure that no, मेरे को आगे बढ़ना है and I'm able to do this and I can crack this examination, right? So how to prepare for JEE Mains examination? See, 12th board is also there and JEE is also there, right? The nature of examination, as I said, if you are going for mains, right? So 70% or more than 70% for physics and chemistry, you have to go for your boards on. If you are preparing for your boards only, NCRT books only, and doing this again and again and again, 100% you'll get a good marks in mains. But mains is totally different examination than if you'll compare this to advance. If you are going for advanced examination, advance is one of the trickiest examination or the toughest examination. The knowledge part or the depth is so high, right? It like you are not able to cover this with your NCRT book or some normal books. You have to go through, right? If you are going for in coaching or something, or if you are getting good material from somewhere, right? You have to go through again and again. And as I said, go through previous year question bank, right? Topic wise previous year question bank you will get. And in this previous year question bank, you have to solve each and every topic, right? So this board and JEE means you are able to do, like simultaneously you can do that, right? And if you are in state board or CBSE, ICSE, so you can seek direct question from CBSE and ICSE, the NCRT book or ICSE book. You can see the direct questions they are asking in ITs. But obviously, but for advanced, as I said, you have to go for different pattern or different things, right? So lot many things are there. So if I'm missing something, please guide me. Like in those points also I have to go. Please, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Saurabh, for sharing the insights for the entrance exams. You have covered many points, starting from the paper pattern, the syllabus, the cutoff, as well as the colleges. And especially the students need to remember it's an exam of rejection, consistency, discipline, and they have to be emotionally balanced. Now, few questions which we have for you are, you said that students should be start preparing for 8th, 9th, 10th. So the first question is, how do students identify that they have to appear for this exam or they have to make a career in this field?
See, if he or she has an inclination towards mathematics, right, or the science, right, you can see like lots of different channels are there, right, at home. The Netflix is there and the Discoveries and YouTube is there. If students are going through the channel where they want to see the cars, how to make the cars, right? They are going in the channels where they can see how to prepare the things, something, right? So these are the inclination. In a earlier stage, you can see students want to go for this, right? And मैंने to feel किया है कि if students are watching lots of cartoon movies and cartoon, so these are the engineering brain, right? They want to like go out of the box, right? The cartoon or that movies, if you've seen, they are like doing the things amazing, right? So if students are inclined towards those, like if they have the pattern, right, they can see, right, first is to like getting good marks in mathematics, inclined towards science and all, right? मैं marks को बहुत अधिक ये नहीं करता हूँ, right? कि marks are only the indication कि they are disciplined or not disciplined. Maybe students may not be disciplined in early age, right? But he or she has inclination towards mathematics. They want to make the things. They want to like watch the cars and all these things, right? The mechanical thing. So this is the inclination, right? We have to guide them, right? Okay, this is the early stage, right? We have to guide them and discipline them. Every day you have to do two things. One, at least 1.5 hour mathematics, and possibly 15 minutes, only 15 minutes mental ability. Mental ability, right? Mental ability, like questions and all are puzzles and all, right? They will get this thing in internet and all. And R.S. Agarwal, R.D. Sharma book is very good for mental ability. They can go for those books. So like they can improve a lot.
Right.
Right.
So first we need to pick up whether they are interested in it. So by observing their daily activities, whatever they're watching on phone, mobile, internet, and also based on what the subjects they are scoring marks more. Right. Okay. So thank you for answering that question. The next question is, when the students are preparing for Olympiads, what is the type of questions or the coverage of this topic syllabus? Is it from their school books or is it outside? And is it similar to what comes in ITJ or different?
If students are in class 8th or 9th, right? This is called routine maths and non-routine mathematics. Right? Routine maths are what they are doing in their classes and the schools, right? This is non-routine mathematics, right? The more effort is required for non-routine mathematics. This really this is a very difficult question. The Olympiad and IUQM, they write in the syllabus mathematics. They are not very much specific, but first is numbers, number system or numbers, right? Rational, irrational, and all the numbers they make the. Second is geometry. Third is combinatorics, right? Permutation and combination, that is called in ITJ, right? Polynomials, right? These are the few topics a student has to go through.
Okay.
Right.
So if a student is preparing for Olympiads, they need to lay special emphasis on the application of numbers, geometry, combinatorics, which is a combination of PNC probability, and polynomials as well. So which also means if a student has interest in these subjects,
100%.
in these topics, they should be going for it.
100%. 100%.
And are these topics the foundation of IIT JEE entrance exams?
100%. If students are good at these things, so I have seen, right, lot many times, if students are preparing from class 8th or 9th and going for these topics and all, their rank would be not more than 1,000 or something. They are always fall into the rank of 1,000, right? Or if you see the result of IT, so the IT JEE result will tell you the story of this. 90% of students of the top rankers are coming from either from Olympiads or the NTSC or the Homi Bhabha examination.
90% is a very big number.
Right? Because they are focused from the initial phase. Right? They are focused from the initial phase. From the 8, 9, they are preparing. Right? And this preparation is tends to your IIT JEE examination.
How many times can a student appear for this exam?
For Olympiads?
No, IIT JEE.
IIT JEE.
Engineering entrance exams.
IIT JEE, like 2 times they can go for this. Right. But we always prefer first is the last one. Right. So student can go for the one-time examination when they are in 12th. They have to go for this. And 100% they can clear the examination in easiest way, right? For means they have 2 options. For advanced, they have only 1 option. Right? They have to clear, and when they will get the marks and all, then the rank list will be prepared. And from those rank lists, they can choose the college and the stream.
Do students have to select branches at the beginning itself after they fill up the forms for the?
Yes, they can choose, but there must be a criteria. Right. If you are getting some rank like 1,000 to 2,000, so you have only these options, and these branches are there. So only from those options you can select the colleges and the branches.
Right. When the students appear for this exam, now you have been teaching students for 23 years. So do you find that a particular mindset is required for the students when they prepare for this exam, or how do you train the students, or how do you identify that this student will be able to crack the exam?
फर्स्ट डे ना when all the students join, मैं first question हमेशा student से पूछता हूँ कि which sport, what you feel, which sports is one of the sport that give you the insight कि you have to prepare for ITJ exams. Different answers आते हैं, cricket, football, right, hockey and blah blah, tennis and all. So I always say कि like boxing is the game. Right. Only boxing is the game that is you can relate your ITJ exams. Boxing is the sports or the like in that sports, if you'll get down, right? आप गिर जाते हो तो हारे हुए नहीं माने जाते. आप गिर के उठ नहीं पाते हो तब हारे हुए माने जाते. There is always a count 10. Right. There must be a count 10. वो count 10 पे you have to get up, you have to prepare yourself, and now you have to punch.
So it's more of an exam of resilience.
So resilience, your dedication, right? नहीं हारने की mindset.
Yeah.
वो हारना नहीं है. And अगर ये attitude, because see, बहुत सारे ups and downs इस examination में आएंगे ही आएंगे. बहुत सारे total topics, if you see in the examination, it's more than 76 topics a student has to go if you include physics, chemistry, and mathematics. 76 topics. And all the 76 topics are totally different. And if a student want to go for, like they want to prepare 100% for that, it's not possible for each and everyone ki 100% मेरे को like subject knowledge आ जाने हैं. तो there must be ups and downs. And 2.5, 3 hour period is like in these 3 hour period, right? They will go through this some of the rough patches where they want to like get up again, right? So this examination is that's the reason I said that this examination is not for your only IQ. Emotionally, you have to be strong, right? Always you have to feel no, right? If I'm giving that much or this much, so the reward will be so like it's so high कि इतना करना तो बनता है.
Yeah. So an exam of mental toughness and emotional resilience.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. With this, when you say students have to prepare in 76 topics, my next question immediately comes to how do they manage their preparation and how much time do they study each day?
See,
Also taking care of their health.
yes. So first thing, like weekly, twice or something, they have to go for some walk or running or jogging or playing football or cricket or something they have to, right? Weekly, twice they have to, right? Like it's not about always they have to study first. Second, if students are preparing from class 9th or 10th, right? So like 2 hours or something, like if I'll write this thing, right? If they are in class 8th, right? Like Saturday or Sunday, only 2 days, they can go for 2 hours, right? That's more than enough, right? For the preparation on IDJ, right? First, if they are in class 9th, right? It will be little more like Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have to get 2 hours. Class 10th, because they have to go for the boards examination also, right? तो थोड़ी सी class 10th में बच्चों को problem होती है. So I always suggest कि only Saturday and Sunday, they have to go for 1.5 to 2 hours if they are able to manage this, right? And 11th and 12th, right? 4 to 5 hours day.
So 4 to 5 hours only for engineering entrance exam.
Right. if they are preparing for engineering examination, the boards and all this will cover in that also only. Only before the examination of boards or the school examination, they have to prepare for like 2-3 hours maximum, not more than that, right? See, ITJ is an umbrella, right? This will cover each and every examination. It includes boards, CET, VIT, BIT, and the IT itself, right? So they are able to prepare each and every examination for that, right? So ITJ preparation is like it's an umbrella, so like it's cover all the other examination
So students preparing for IDJ can appear for boards, they can appear for any other engineering entrance examination.
easily, and they will get a very good mark and very handsome marks in all the examinations.
Now, suppose a student did not start preparation in 8th, 9th, and 10th. So when they chose streams in 11th, then they decided like, now I want to go to it. Is that the right time to start preparation?
See, 11th is okay. They can prepare for ITJ examination, but a student has to realize this: ki if he or she is not understanding something, right? He has not to be hesitate to ask. Like maybe I'm not getting a very basic question or something, right? So वो बच्चे में एक हिच होता है कि like this was in class 8th or 9th, I'm not knowing this, right? How to ask this? But these are the base. This is the basic, right? या तो टीचर्स को इतना फ्रैंक होना पड़ेगा बच्चों के साथ, या बच्चों को इतना लाइक थोड़ा हिम्मत दिखानी पड़ेगी कि ओके, इफ आई एम नॉट नोइंग दिस आई हैव टू आस्क. दे हैव नॉट टू गो फॉर यूट्यूब और like Google for the question.
Exactly. Most of the students nowadays just go to the YouTube and watch videos. So that's not advisable according to you.
Monologue is always a like it's like monologue is not a good thing for like study or like understanding the concepts. That must be dialogue.
Okay,
Right.
so asking a question out of entrance examination. So when students prepare for different topics, and if they don't understand something in the class, nowadays everyone just opens the YouTube and starts studying that topic. So is that not advisable?
100% not. 100% not. Because see, if a student is like watching some videos, right? And I'm making some videos, right? Maybe I don't know if the student is from class 9th or 10th or 11th or 12th. So maybe I can use some of the like fancy name or fancy concepts in that, right? अब student ने तो वो पढ़ा नहीं है, so then he will feel okay, I'm not knowing this term, that's the reason I'm not knowing this. So अब वो trade करेगा वो वाले जो छोटे से एक topic थे उस पे. Then from that you'll like he's not getting something, so like he's going for a 2 or 3 minutes some like solution, but he's or she's involved for hours and hours in this, and what he's getting nothing.
It's a vicious cycle which they get trapped into.
100%, because if from the book he's understanding or from book he's like he's trying to understand, so books are static things, right? So you are able to understand or you are able to remember the things, right? The mobile and the videos, they are not static things, they're always moving. You're not able to static this thing, you are not able to remember this thing. If you want to remember this thing and you are sitting with right books and copies and you are making your notes and all, that's always good. You'll get each and everything, right? What the concept students are, what we are teaching, these all the concepts are from 1700 or 1800. Now we are in 2024. So genetically, we have improved so much. We are able to crack each and every fundamental, but not through the videos. We have to just sit with the copy, pen, and just go through that.
A very important point for all the students, not to watch videos and learn concepts from there. Yeah, thank you, Saurabh, for sharing that. Now, before I move to more questions, it's already almost 5. I would request participants to share their questions on chat or unmute and ask questions. So, questions from the participant before I go with more questions. Yeah. Can
Yes.
we unshare the screen, Saurabh?
Yeah.
Yeah, questions from participants, anyone?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, Deepika.
So, sir, now the new, according to the Ministry of Education, that the coachings should be, students are eligible only after 16 to take up the coaching. So, when they want to study hard from grade, like you said, for the foundation level, they have to start early from grade 8, 9th, and 10th. Where should they go? Because now the coachings are only after 16 when they complete their 10th standard.
Well, maybe this I guess most of the students are going to coaching. If
Okay.
they are not going to coaching, they can find somewhere where the group studies are there and all, right? They can go for that, and they can, like, parents can arrange some teachers or all, right? 2 and 3, 4 students can sit at a home or something, and some of like good teachers can come there, and like weekly or fortnightly, if one teacher is coming, and he or she can share the things, right? And they can discuss the thing, so that will be easiest way, right? But I don't think it will be possible to like close the coachings and all for students, right? Maybe the and big brands you can stop those of the like coachings for that, but like in your society and you like the small 3, 4, 5 students can go for something.
Sorry.
So the student can go for that.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that.
You have more questions, Deepika?
No, I think everything was very much covered and very insightful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, Saurabh. You covered almost all the points which students come to us and ask, and they have queries on these areas. So paper pattern coverage, mindset, especially the institutes they can apply for, and when they should start preparing, how do they identify whether they should be going for this or not. One last question. If a student has a bulb on 12th standard and they want to go for engineering exam preparation, your advice to them?
CET. CET is one of the examination student can prepare for CET. Only 12th standard question will ask, right? It's a very like quick examination, right? You have to prepare for your board examination and you'll be able to crack the examination, right? Or you can go for, if you are from Mumbai or like this area, you can go for MIT is there, Symbiosis is there, few of the colleges, right? They can prepare for those examinations.
Yeah, Deepika has a question you want to ask. Thank you, Saurabh.
Yes, sir. So one question that just popped up in my mind is, so a lot of students appear for engineering, but very few of them make it to the technical domain.
Mhm.
So those who are not, and that's a huge number, which they do not make it to the technical domain, and to hide that, they either take up masters or they take up some other, like they get into sales or other thing. What is your advice to those students who did not make it to technical domain?
See, engineering is not meant for you have to be an engineer. This is now a pathway you can choose any of the domain, right? If you'll see few of the ITNs, right? Few of the ITNs, if you see Chetan Bhagat, right? You know, right? Book writer, right? Arvind Kejriwal, politician, right? Raghuram Rajan sir, governor, right? It's a lot many. Sundar Pichai, not doing any engineering. Engineering will give you the platform, the podium, where you'll get a very good mindset. You'll get a very good group where you have to explore yourself, where you will be comfortable, where you want to go. After 12th, you are not able to say okay, exactly what is my interest, where I can go, right? This is the starting point, right? Maybe 2, 3, 4 years, you will know okay, exactly where I want to go, right? An engineer mind can adjust himself anywhere, right? He is able to, right, do any miracle, right? They are CA, they are lawyers, they are politicians, they are startups. Startups जितने engineers ने किए हैं उतने startups किसी ने नहीं किए, right? बहुत सारे options हमारे open up हो जाएंगे. Then we have to select कि मेरे को कहाँ पर fit बैठनी, right? So they will get that.
Thank you for answering, sir. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you for answering that. And one last question I have. Some student engineering with degree that is BTech, right?
Yeah, BTech
In
and
IDJ. Some we also have BE in engineering.
Mhm.
Would you like to share the difference between them and the quality of education, if there is, if it comes in your preview?
yes, not much, not much. Few of the colleges they are giving this BTech, and few of the colleges they are giving is BTech, like both having the almost same, right, domain and all. So not much difference in that, right? Only the technical terms are different in, right? A student will get a good job from both this BE or BTech, both are same, right? This treated as same, right? If they want to go for, they want to pursue their career in masters and all, again they will be treated as both as same. So not much in there.
So for MTech also BE is equal good one,
Yes.
or BE ke baad they have to do ME.
No.
They can do MTech.
Yeah.
Yeah. So future prospects are same in both the cases. Great. So one last question, if you have time.
Please.
Yeah, thank you. So when students are studying in their engineering institute, do you advise them to do something beyond their academics so
Yeah.
that they are able to handle that pressure? Because we see a lot of students committing suicides, not able to cope up, and leaving engineering at third year, second year, fourth year. So what advice you have for the students?
Very good question. Very good question, ma'am. See, first of all, right, as I was saying right from the beginning, right, emotionally we have to be strong, and that's come from the base of like if we are giving them opportunity, this is not the last what you are doing. This is the first step what you have to do. Maybe few of the students are not liking this. As I said, most of the engineers are not doing the engineering job. They are shifting themselves in other domain and all, right? आजकल IIT Roorkee में my student is there, right? They have started Gita ke like all chapters they are reciting and all, right? They are doing in the college itself. The college have taken the initiative in that way, right? Delhi में भी है as well as IIT Roorkee में भी है, right? So कॉलेज अपना रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं, बट एक कहीं ना कहीं हमें भी बच्चों को एक इंसाइट ये देनी होगी कि ओके, राइट, कि लाइक वी कैन अचीव समथिंग, वी कैन डू समथिंग, राइट? फेलियर को आप कितने अच्छे से ले सकते हैं? Success is always, you can take this success always in the easiest way. How you are taking up the failure. So this IIT preparation, ये जो 2 साल 2.5 year के preparation होते हैं ना, इसमें बच्चों को most of the students they know how to take the failure. बहुत सारे failures उनको देखने को मिलते हैं, and अगर मैं अभी से उसे generate करना शुरू करते हैं कि it's okay, right? You are not getting like 10th में they are getting 99%, 98% and all, right? When they are coming to 11th, hardly they are getting 50-60%.
Yes.
So वो एक सबसे पहला setback होता है कि like how I have to deal this. That is the point where we have to stand. It's okay. We have to realize them. It's okay. ये normal है. Right? Problem कब हो जाती है कि we want to compare them with the 10th and the 11th result or the IIT result. So वो बच्चा उसमें शायद they are not sharing the things, but वहां से ही ये changes शुरू हो जाते हैं. They don't want to share. Right. And college में जाने के बाद obviously they are not at home. So बहुत सारे challenges और भी बढ़ जाते हैं. So as a parents, as a mentor, we have to be very much free. Like we can talk, we can give them the space key, you can talk all this thing. If something is coming to your mind, some questions are coming to your mind, right? Maybe you are thinking this is absurd. Maybe you are thinking this is wrong, but you have to discuss, right? The base is the discussion. We have to talk. We have to talk, right? अब वो एक starting हो जाती है ना कि we have to talk, right? So काफी सारे ये केसेस या होने वाले केसेस जो हैं अपने आप होने का चांस भी खत्म हो जाते हैं.
That was a very, very deep insight shared by you, that parents' involvement has to step in at this process, and they have to support their children in each and every respect, and especially in making them talk. Because I see students, they just don't talk to their parents. And that's one of the major reason why these things are happening. So definitely engineering an exam which it requires and builds students a better individual, because it's teaching them how to handle failures, emotional stability, toughness. But I guess this message is not going to the students. This message has to reach them, because right now out of 6 sections, 4 sections enroll for the courses for engineering. This message is lacking. So thank you for sharing, Saurabh. And everything which you have shared today, students will be benefiting from this. And I thank you on behalf of Danish Career Guidance for coming today and sharing. One last piece of advice or any word you have before we end the session?
Discipline, dedication, and desire.
Thank you. So discipline, dedication, and
Desire.
desire.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saurabh, for
Yeah.
sharing your insights, and hope all the students have had a good learning today.
Thank you. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you, Saurabh. Yeah,
Thank you for
bye.
having me.